It's been some time since you've taken out such a fragile combination. Yet your surprise was met by the unconcern of the occultist, who seemed more bulky than normal and prepared to hold the front line. Let it be so then. The Crusader is out there somewhere. You can only hope that the path to him is revealed. And what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and we're back at it with Rain of Blight. Heading into our first zone, the Tangle. Now, I did some light reading. I didn't spoil most of the quest, but I just did enough to try to make sure I can find what I'm supposed to find here. Oh man, hospital's over there. The lair's right there, and that's pretty suspect, but at the same time, it's like the thing. And avoiding the hoarder is pretty natural for us to do here. Oh, I kind of just want to go straight to the lair. Oasis right there to purge off some stress afterwards. Yeah, it's scary, but I think this formation does just fine against the Dreaming General. So I think we kind of have to go for it, given that we are given the opportunity to do so. Procrastination of the inevitable. Sorry, I'm just gonna kind of rearrange this to a better order. Yeah, let's head in. Again, I'm looking at the map, so unless this is the place I'm supposed to pick up the item, but there's one right there too. Like, there's just no way for me to. There's no immediately obvious thing that I'm supposed to do. Like the quick like explanation I read was basically like, oh, you'll just get the standard, or you're like you'll get the next item, and I'm like, okay, but where? But where do I get it? So I guess we will have to see. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that it'll all end up making sense. Ow.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Nah, that guy's gonna be dead before it matters. Paracelsus can finish the job? Yeah, Paracelsus can finish the job here. There we go. Just needed 1 point, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe I should have hit that with Paracelsus. I don't. It ultimately doesn't matter. Just need to hit it with something.
An unavoidable end.
Ow. All that healing we just did immediately wiped out. That's okay, though. Because this guy's definitely dead and gone here. Yep, there he goes.
The fiend's strength dwindles. A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Well, we're not gonna run away after one. There's the bishop. This is the guy that's part of the phase 2, but I just, again, I haven't been given, like, the thing I need to do, and I'm not seeing where I'm supposed to get it. Let's make sure this guy's probable to die here. Easy enough. Now that we're fine with. We actually would prefer if he gets targeted as much as possible. Be nice if we could put up more first, but just having him get targeted is fine by me. In fact, let's just make sure everything targets him. Oh, straight into serve once more. That's rude. Basically just went up, down there. This puts him over the top, I believe. Yeah, puts him over the top. Nice.
And wanes.
Remember that the flagellant, we don't really care if he melts down. I mean, we do because it affects negatively. In fact, it affects the relationships, but he doesn't get hurt the same way that other characters do. You are an eligible candidate here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because his focus, he's just getting focus fired continuously, which is kind of funny. I do need to make sure this guy's getting worked down here. Alright, this should work for us, because then we go like that. So he's definitely ticking death's door. Okay. Yep, so he's dead next turn, so that's fine with us. I mean, I guess we fish for a relationship. Oh boy. Amnesis. And we go in. Ooh, reverberating readout has shown up, and wavering standard's good too. Raven's Reach has some value. Yeah, Icebox, we don't hate that. Alright, definitely worth doing. Because I believe...
Locked in a nightmare slumber. He is tortured by failures both.
Yeah, we can keep the flagellant in it very easily. I think we just need to Binding Shadows here. I would like to curse him, but I don't know. There we go.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Let's get it. Let's get all the good stuff going here. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna get a toxic here. Alrighty. Try to preserve that combo point for a little bit. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's got to be good enough. Alright, who's getting targeted? Alright, that's kind of what we expected. So the meltdown's incoming. Nothing to be done about that. We kind of knew that was happening, though, so... Let's see if we can land the blind. Nope. Okay. No, we tried. Wow.
Time to falter.
30-point crit, just... But that does boost him back up to 50%. Now, everyone, of course, is now going to hate him. And we're not getting... We have not had a single point of... We've not had a single point of... whatchamacallit come in. Oh, wow, I took a big risk there and wasn't even paying attention to it. There we go. We finally get an unchecked power. Do need to start breaking up these roots.
An unavoidable end.
Yeah, this is definitely a slow dissection. That's definitely true here. We are taking our sweet time to take this down. Alright, so the flagellant does get grabbed, but we'll break him free immediately here. So, not a big deal.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Gotta keep him ticking. Deathless has a cooldown, right? Yeah, it has a cooldown, so he's not gonna be able to do anything this turn. Yeah, okay. Kind of sucks to spend that, but I just need to make sure we're not gonna die here. There we go. All right. Amnesis.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
And we can Deathless next turn, I'm fairly sure. Ow. Jeez.
Captive by fear.
Wow. All right.
But could not be
Sure. Just first death blow check. Just, ugh. This game sometimes. Well, that's the end of Rain of Blight's run. Now we got to figure out whose run it's gonna be. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I definitely got a little bit greedy trying to make this happen, But I also feel like we got a bunch of big crits and just unfortunate stuff, and like all we needed to tank was one death blow check, and this was fine. And we just kind of had maybe a little bit of poor luck there, which it is what it is. There we go. Oh, sometimes this game just gives you the business. Oh wow, just straight into a creature den? I don't even know that we can win that. Oh. Okay. Well, this seems like a start. All right, I guess we'll push through here. Let's see. So this is the Crusader barricade that you're supposed to face. God, we are messed up. Oh, this is bad. Now, at least we're gonna get a big heal off here.
By accumulation.
There we go. Flagellant's back to full. That's at least a start. Keep chipping away. I'm pretty sure the way this works is we have to take down the barricades first. At least we can kind of mitigate most of the incoming damage. That'll definitely help. Probably going to have to run from the creature den if given the option, because I just don't know that we're going to win this. Or win that fight. That's my fault. Little disappointed in myself. Like that just didn't seem to go right. Finally land a blight in there. Oh, we'll definitely take that. There we go. Of course, we're just not getting any of the unchecked power we need. Just kind of making this hard. Like we're supposed to be aspiranting with amnesis and stuff, and instead we're just kind of suffering. Almost there. Finally, we get an amnesis off. Or we finally get the option of using amnesis. There we go.
An interminable conflict.
Oh, well. I didn't choose it.
A righteous action.
Whew, and there we go. Because I believe that gives us the combat item.
Standard of battle.
Yeah, there it is.
Worn ragged by time, travel, and tumult.
So now we have the standard, and if memory serves, the standard requires that we use it on a bishop. Which, of course, we've already fought one, but... I mean, I guess we'll clear all corpses. I don't know that that's going to matter here. Man, this is... I'm trying on my second monitor to find a formation we can swap into. And unfortunately, the Plague Doctor features quite prominently in a lot of these formations.
We may properly excise our portion.
Yeah, I'll have to look later. Runaway for 10 flame. How far? I mean, okay, we're gonna have to fight either way, and that's a lot of loathing to pick up. All right. I don't know about this. This is pretty sketchy, but I don't see a good option. If we lose this run, if I abort, like I really am just losing Audrey's Jinx and the Unyielding on blank desktop. It's not the best, but it's also not like, you know, I don't know how much I'm that worried about it. We'll see what I can do. Gotta work through the adversity once in a while. Yeah, I'd say I've had it my way on a lot of runs for a long time. Man, this would be so different though if the Plague Doctor had tanked that check. Like just one check was all I needed out of her. And then suddenly it becomes a... Oh, whatever. Let's get rid of that. Suddenly this becomes a lot more doable. But alas, it was not meant to be. At least our flagellant's gonna heal for 1 trillion. Creature dens are really bad for us, actually, come to think of it. As long as the spiders show up, like we don't do super well against characters that are resilient to blight. Like the Foder also is going to be a little bit dubious for us. Binding Shadows, I feel like, has not been generating at 50-50 rates also, which is a little bit unfortunate for us because we need it to be. We need it to be generating our... let's get rid of that just to avoid a necrophagia. Wow, okay. First blight we land on this spider comes from our flagellant. I guess that makes a sort of degree of sense. But that's okay. Really? Oh my gosh. We're down to 1. Like that's just incredible how badly that relationship went. Okay. We can work with this. Well, we've got an Amnesis saved up. We just need to get to use it, which we'll do here. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. We needed that. Amnesis. Kind of a disappointing amount of damage there. Considering it's got 125% increased damage and it's just doing nothing. That's bad. Munch. That's double bad. Uh-oh. Alright, we're still playing the game here. If we lose a second character, it is just done. I don't think I can limp my way to the end doing that. Oh my gosh, really? We're down to 0 relationship out of basically nothing. Let's just get rid of the worm and tick you down lower. Get rid of that dog at least. Yeah, of course. Of course. We have to do it to ourselves here. Well, he is going to heal through all this, at least. Do the big patch up here. There we go. Nice. There we go, Audrey. Making her case.
An opportunity squandered.
Man, the Plague Doctor just really features in a lot of the Flagellant's stuff. And the ones that she doesn't... Oh, oops. Well, I guess that technically works. And the ones that she doesn't feature in, like, I don't have one that's also got the Occultist in it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I do have an option. Okay, I'm suddenly interested. We can shift to the La Danse Macabre, which brings in the Leper. -3 stress, we definitely need that. Brings in the Leper, which might be a decent play here. Still have to get to the inn, which is a little bit dubious in its own right, but we're gonna try. There's some hope. All right, what do we... Probably should have done this sooner. All right, what do we got for trinkets? You're using primarily ranged. You may as well have that. You may as well have the readout. Alright, that's the best we're going to get. Yeah, if we bring in the Leper, that at least further enhances our front line. Kind of want to just bring in a Monarch, maybe?
Slow, vacant, and resigned.
Alright.
The lost battalion shambles on.
Yeah, alright. I'll just leave. It sucks to let the loathing tick up to 2, but like we have a guaranteed fight here I can't avoid. And I just need to recover right now. We'll flow into the oasis here.
Emptied of mind and spirit by some existential shock, the poor devils roam aimlessly amidst the trees.
So this is everybody gets a stress heal. Or we can get the items. Kind of feel like the items are more important.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
We'll just use that. Alright, so if we get lucky, there's a bishop here, and we get to progress the story some more for the Crusader. If nothing else, we can do that.
Decent folk.
Oh, wow. It's what's his name? Implication. Nah, it's not good. A fight that's purely about action economy? Not really the thing you want to run into when you're down some action economy. There we go.
On to the next.
This is gonna hurt. This is likely to hurt quite a bit. We'll see if we can hold it together. Of course, went straight for the block plus. Nope, didn't land the weaken. We tried, though. Alright, he's gone. Boom. Ow.
Steady yourself.
Yep, just a million stress, and I can't, you know. There's very little I can do about it right now. Get rid of all those, at least reduce the incoming damage. Start making use of our mineral-rich spring water that we paid for. Might be able to... What has he got, 18 HP? Oh, oops. Jeez. Oh, the weaken's actually not irrelevant there. I hit the wrong button, but at least the weaken does something.
A little help, impeccably timed.
And we get a reverberating readout trigger, which is definitely going to help. Yeah, we got it here. There we go. Whew. Scary.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Alright, so we get an assistance encounter into... Get an assistance encounter into a combat encounter we can't avoid. Hopefully the bishop shows up and we can just advance the plot line. That would be nice. But we've already had a bishop show up. That does nothing. That does nothing. Yeah, okay.
Scavenge what you can.
Yeah, we're going to need that pipeweed. Good lord. We're in a rough state right now. It's unfortunate we lost Paracelsus, but if we were going to lose a character, Paracelsus was the... I mean, she was the worst one from a composition standpoint, but she was also the only one that doesn't have a memory saved currently. Like, losing Blank Desktop would have really sucked, or losing Audrey would really suck. Alright, we have to fight, so may as well give them vulnerable. Alright, what do we got? Bishop did show up, okay. Big guy, though, is pretty scary. Alright, well, that's fine, at least. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That seems a little scary. Yeah, that was a mistake. Probably oopsie. In my defense, I didn't know what it did. Probably, ooh, I messed up there. That's okay. Just need to, we got the drummer down, so this will be the only flashing blade we see, which is fine by me. Well, okay, we'll see another one. But we won't see more than two, and I can work with that. Just get rid of him while he annoys me. As wacky as it is, I think we just focus this guy down. Well, that's obnoxious.
A brilliant conclusion.
Just slay the wounded every turn, man. We have... There's an amnesis proc at least.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Yeah, I think we do Deathless here. Because we have to take this blade either way. We would have been okay, but like if that ends up being a double crit, that's a lot of damage that we wouldn't be able to deal with. Alright, 6, 7, okay, let's hit him for 1 and put him down.
The smallest
There we go.
can make all the difference.
Amnesis.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Wow, not Death's Door yet, but that is a big ol' blink. Big ol'. And we're gonna need him to tank, it looks like. Wow, off by 1 and for the Death's Door there. Ungard. That's actually okay with us. He just ticks out, doesn't he? Well, we'll help him along here. Up by 1. That's unfortunate.
Once again,
Wow.
teetering on that terrible precipice.
But then we get to Deathless. Thankfully, his death blow resistance is still 84 after all that. He's just dead, right? Yeah. Oh, man. Well, we made progress. We'll take the progress. We are just trying to limp to the end here.
The Crusade passed through these parts.
Alright, so now we need to figure out how to open the reliquary. Each of the 100 Crusaders in trust was specifically inscribed with sacred text that came essentially. The lock is rusted tight and requires tools to open. Is this the one you have to take to the Hoarder? I guess would be my guess. Alright, what do we got for new combat items here? Stims may as well go in. That doesn't help us with anything, so yeah. Ugh. This could be hairy. Alright. The Altar of Cowardice. One thing we have going for us, at least. The knockback does not really super matter to this formation.
A writ large.
You know, most of these characters are kind of fine with wherever they are.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Alright, there's the altar gone. May as well just keep dealing the damage.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Face your confession. That's rude.
A brilliant conclusion.
So probably getting another meltdown here. Yep.
Steady yourself.
Oh. know. May as well make sure she's ticking down this turn. So that's one evangelist gone.
Measured and steady.
Ow.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond. The slow suffering begins.
You're just gone, right? Yeah, you're just gone. So now we just focus down the other evangelist. Nine, 13. Okay, next turn. Oof. Yeah. Well, thank you all. Thank you all for watching. As I wrap up this this fight here, we'll get the kill with Amnesis for the funs of it. But we'll head into the inn here. We will be transitioning this run. It will unfortunately not be the run of Rain of Blight that I'd hoped for. Instead, I think we're gonna do we're gonna transfer over to La Danse Macabre, which brings in the leper, but lets us keep the rest of the formation. And I think that's the best I can do. Very unfortunate to lose the Plague Doctor like that, but we just it didn't feel like we had that much of a chance. Oh, the Wainwright opens it when you get there. Okay.
Its favorite guests.
2 mastery points from that. Okay. Tuckered out. That's fair enough. Alrighty. And the bounty hunter's here.
Icons and relics. A ragged copy of the Crusader's creed.
Spread word amongst the peasantry. The crusade endures. And we did get the griddle after all of that. And 3 mastery points. We got a bunch of stuff there. We're up to 5 mastery points. And we do have a sluice. Which I do think we take because we need to get geared back up. But yep, let's bring in Winston. We'll rearrange them later, but we do now have a
Plan accordingly.
hang on. Must be equipped to... Okay, well. Guess we're equipping that. Before I repair the wagon, is there anything we want to buy? Ooh, wind chime. And wow. Wow, all these items are good. We need wind chime, though. Wind chime has to come along. As much as I want greater sharpness charm, we saw how bad stress was. None of these are particularly useful to me.
Repaired
there we go.
And refurbished. Ready for the leads ahead.
Alrighty. We're short on food, but we can go, we can go 1, 2. 1, 2. We need all those. And then I need, Alright, so I need to try to patch up relationships here. Alright, Alhazred and Audrey, and wow, Winston's not good too either. Jeez. Alright. Nobody's happy. Nobody likes anybody right now. Nope. Let's buy that and try to at least see what this will do. Okay. That patched up a fair bit. Alright, we'll work with that. Alright, there we go. We've at least stabilized the stress for the moment. What is Winston right now? Winston is a monarch right now. So that is working for me quite nicely. So let's go ahead and upgrade we'll upgrade kind of the rest of our characters. Give everyone else their immediate upgrades. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you and people like you like to watch. Hope I earned a little bit of a sympathy one, if nothing else, because gosh golly gee, did we get our heads kicked in a bit there? But, you know, that's the game. Unfortunately, that is the end of Rain of Blight's run, but we are going to just transition instantly into the La Danse Macabre, which I think it's definitely fair to say we did one zone. This is definitely a fair run of the new formation. So, till next time, see ya.